Welcome everyone, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at all the screenshots from the different types of cities, places, and states. So if you guys didn't know, Rockstar dropped screenshots when they dropped the trailer 2, and if you go on their site you can see all the screenshots. And if you guys missed last video, go check it out because that was the screenshots of all the characters. And today we're going to be looking at all the screenshots from the different places, the different states, cities, stuff like that, and of course the whole city. So if you guys do watch and enjoy this, give it a like, subscribe if you are new, turn on post notifications, and let me know in the comments below what console will you be playing this on. Personally, I'll be playing this on the PS5. Our first place here, we got Ambrosia, so that is place number 1. And you can see here, so you got the motorcycle gang right over here, the Ambrosia motorcycle gang, the MC club, of course, or the MC Ambrosia. This looks like final chapters. Looks like they're on their final, I guess, final mission. I don't know exactly, but you can see here, you can see the plates. You can see that there's different types of plates. Very cool. So you could customize your plates, the colors as well. And overall, you got some customizations on the motorcycle. So we've seen this as well in the previous GTA. So you got some, I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 4 different motorcycles in this picture here, which is crazy. And look at this, the background, you got the gas station. I think this is I'm not too sure what place this is, but it looks like there's different types of stores that you could go to. Used cars, look at that, you can see exactly what it says, used cars. 35 is the speed limit. The detailing in this is crazy. And of course you got, okay, so like a protest, so it's during the voting and stuff like that. So you got some, wow, that's sick. You got some posters here to vote for. Ambrosia County Sheriff's Office, turn ahead. 35 is the speed limit. Wow, man, very cool pictures. Looks like there's a lot of customizations for the motorcycles, of course, also for the characters. Looks like you got some bandanas, caps, sunglasses, all those types of accessories, watches. And even on the motorcycle, you can see you got the saddlebags on the side, where you got this in the back here. There's so many. Look at all the, look at the leaves on the floor. I just noticed that. Look at the leaves on the floor. Look at the grass. Look at the detailing of the grass, the shadows of the grass, the leaves. That is crazy, man. What a freaking picture this is. What a screenshot. Let's go to the next one. Next one over here. Again, this is Ambrosia. So you got here, look at that. Oh my god, it's nighttime and you can still see. Look at this. So you got this right over here. I'm not too sure what it's called, but it's the boat with the fan in the back. What else do we got here? We got different types of cars, trucks. Looks like you could tow your boat. Yeah, exactly. Here you could tow your boat. Different types of boats here. Already this picture, just by nighttime, you could see what it is basically. So look at how far you could see. That is crazy. Then you got the water tower. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Look at the traffic. Oh my god, dude, I think we've seen more cars in these screenshots than in GTA 5 itself. The lights, the shadows of the lights. Oh man, this is gonna be a humongous game. All right, so we got these 2 characters here. Look at the detailing of the gun, man. Look at that. Crazy detailing. Mustang 3.357. Enforcer. Another day. Motorcycle club, I'm pretty sure that's what it says. The beard, the face, so detailed. The cap. What does the cap say? I think it says Liberty City. Liberty City Cycles. Okay, that's interesting. The reflection of the glasses. Crazy. Then you got 2 motorcycles. This we've seen already in GTA. So that's pretty cool. And then the last one here we got is... Oh, so this is interesting. So it looks like we got some fire here. Some wildfires. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Look at the sun. We got a plane there. All right, and then we got this one here. I think this, yeah, this is the last one. You got this guy in the car. Look at the interior. Oh my god, the interior. I just noticed the interior of the car. Look at that carbon fiber. The oil level, fuel level. Look at that. Look at the screen. Assist functions, navigation, users, audio, seats, climate control settings, vehicle. Look at that. You could even see he's wearing sandals, which is pretty illegal. Yeah, overall this car is detailed. Now you can see the women on top, giving a nice car wash. And overall a pretty interesting picture. What's in the back there? I think that's probably a garage. Reflections, the mirrors. So now the mirrors will have an effect basically, so you will see the mirror, which is nice. All right, so now we're gonna go on to Grassrivers. So this is another part of the game. So it looks like they just went hunting. They got an alligator, they got a fox, and we got Tim the Tatman here. I'm joking, that's not actually him. The Patriot, look at that. You got physics in the beer itself, the bubbles, new weapons. Looks like you could add some camels on the weapon. Very cool. Of course, you got this boat over here. Is that tape? I think that's tape. I'm not too sure. And then you got the alligator. Even the alligator is so well detailed. Wow, man. Another weapon. This looks like it's a rifle or a sniper actually. And this looks like a marksman rifle. And overall a pretty interesting screenshot here. No trespassing, violators will be prosecuted. So there we go. Patriot in the back. That's crazy. It's so detailed, man. So detailed. Airboat 09. Alligator Airborne. That's what it's called, I guess, in the game. Next one here, you got... Ooh. So it looks like here there's some restaurants on the dock over here. Pretty cool. Oh my god, look at the cars, man. Look at the cars. You got the G-Wagon. You got a Hummer. More vans and cars. Wow, man, this is sick. So well detailed. Even the interior, you could see the interior. You could actually see it. Look at in the water. You can see where there's ducks. See the fish. You can see debris. People fishing. Garbage. Definitely a very well detailed screenshot for sure. Yeah, you can see everything so far. The view distance is gonna be incredible. A bunch of homes. Pretty cool screenshot. Look at that. You can see in the background, you can see Vice City. That's crazy. All right, then you got this one over here. They're going hunting, so you can see there's 1, 2, 3 alligators here. What do they got? They got a net over here. Cooler. This guy has a double barrel shotgun. That's what it looks like. And it looks like he's gonna shoot him. Water is so clear. Oh, there's 4 of them. There's another one here. One here, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's 4 of them. Wow, that's crazy. Anything in here? That's probably the food, the bait. And then this one here we've got is oh, what's this? What? How many alligators is there in this game? Holy crap, man. Look at all these alligators. What is there, 5, 6 alligators in here? There's a cop in the back. Maybe they're illegally hunting. Illegal catching. There's more alligators here. What the heck? That's insane, man. Look at all the nature. What is this, a fox? I think that's a fox. I'm pretty sure. You got a chopper here. Wow, man. Such a freaking detailed picture. Look at the water, the reflections. So well detailed, man. All right, so next one here we got is Leonida Keys. So this is gonna be part of the city, basically, I think. So as you can see here, I think we've seen this picture already, but flipped the other way. So you can see you got the jet skis here, some more boats, cars, trucks. Definitely a very open wide picture. You got some more ducks and birds there. You got, of course, the plane. More boats. Looks like this is a little cargo boat. You got the city in the background. Unbelievable. All right, and then you got this one here. So this one, you got an iguana here. Pretty cool, just chilling out of the road. Green and black. Then you got this girl on a wheelchair. She's got a smoothie here. Some probably a hamburger and a fry. Then you got a store in the back that I guess they sell little stuff. You got this bus over here picking up these people. Pretty cool. Keep business efficient. You got a dog. Look at the what? This guy's flip-flop is under the pedal. What the heck? Okay, I guess Rockstar is going on another level with these, but yeah. Then you got this one over here. Looks like you got the rusty anchor. So you guys, this is basically like a little bar. A bar slash restaurant. This guy's passed out drunk on the freaking table. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beers, man. That's it. You're lightweight. Then there's more beers here. That's probably his beers. Okay. This guy's taking a piss. This guy is trying to get some action. This guy's trying to sneak his way in. Trying to get in, I guess. And then you got the water. Look at the water, man. Look at underwater. So you got the electrical eel, the corals, turtles, fish. So it looks like this is gonna be another type of activity in the game. You could probably go scuba diving, probably check it out, check out underwater, and yeah, overall a pretty cool screenshot here. Very well detailed screenshot of underwater. All right, so this one here you got is a beach party, I guess you could call it. You got this guy on a flamingo floaty, taking the sun. This guy is drinking a beer. Very well detailed, man. Very well detailed images. The people's actions and everything. That's crazy. Look at that. the girls partying in the back there on the boat. You got the jet skis, big boats. So looks like you'll be able to buy a little a yacht, or probably a boat like this. A yacht would definitely be bigger than this, but this is basically a boat, so you could probably end up buying that as well. Then overall, a pretty basic picture of the water and having a party. All right, so this one over here is gonna be Mount Kalaga Nation Park. I guess that's how you say it. And this is what excites me. So this here is gonna be the side where there's gonna be dirt bikes, ATVs. You're gonna go off-roading and stuff like that, which is gonna be crazy. So you can see these are the Sanchez, which are the motocross. You got the ATV over here. Man, this looks incredible. This looks incredible. Looks like there's different types of motocrosses. So there's the sports one, and then there's like the old-fashioned ones, which is pretty cool. That is definitely cool. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Next one here, you got a chopper. So this is the news, reporting the right news. And you got over here this guy hunting, these two guys hunting here. Looks like there's a squirrel right over here. Oops, it's covering right there. There's a squirrel right there. You got, I believe, a deer right over here. And we got a sniper rifle. So this is going to be in the game as well. So a hunting rifle, I guess. Yeah, that's probably a hunting rifle. These two here as well. Nature, very well detailed. The trees, everything. The grass. And then we got here is a road over here with some bikers. Pretty cool. Look at the mountain, man. That's wow, unbelievable, man. This is gonna be like game of life, basically. I don't think this game is gonna no game is gonna beat this game, that's for sure. Oh wait, what do we got here? Oh, we got a bobcat. I think that's a bobcat. I think so. Pretty cool. All right, let's move on to the next picture here. Yeah, so look at the water. So you can see the animal skin is in the water, and you can see it like when dry and wet. And he's trying to go for these deers here. So rip in the chat for all these 4 deers if you could get them all. But this guy for sure, he's gone. So yeah, overall a pretty cool image, very well detailed image. Look at the water, the reflection between the water and the dirt and the leaves on top. Pretty cool. And you got this one over here. This guy is on a kayak. He's trying to make his way, I guess, back home, or he's trying to just fish. So looks like here you got flood gauge. So it looks like it's like 1.5 feet deep. So okay, that's pretty shallow. That's not deep at all. And in the back over here you got a train. So it looks like over here we got Port Gellhorn. So we got some interesting stuff here. We got a new car, which why is the suspension like that? Unless he's carrying something heavy in the back. A tire wouldn't do that, but yeah, okay. Anyways, looks like you got a motel here, vacancy, king size beds, low rates, pool and Wi-Fi. Very nice. How much does it cost a night? Okay, this one is taking a picture. I think we got a cat. That's a cat. Interiors very well detailed. You can see the interiors. You got a pool there. Interesting picture. I like it. All right, next one here we got this 2 guys over here. One guy's holding a baseball bat, the other guy is holding probably a shovel, and they're growing you know, the stuff, which is pretty cool. So this is gonna be the side of the map where everyone is high and drunk, I guess. Pretty cool detailing on his face. Look at that, his facial expression, the wrinkles, tattoos. Look at that, insane, man. What's in the back there? There's nothing. Okay, We'll move on to the next picture. These are some candies, you know. Overall, a pretty basic image. This is basically a transaction going on here, but yeah, overall, not bad of an image. The next one here we got is the lights. Carabet. New girls, new food, open all night, hiring dancers. Okay, so this is the low side of the club, basically a lower version of the club. The countryside, I guess you could say, of the club. Oh my god, look at the tires on this. Holy crap, that's huge. That's what she said. Yeah, so these, you could customize these tires like that. That's sick. So you can make this a freaking monster truck. That's cool. That is cool. You got a Pontiac Firebird here. I think this is the Imponte, I think. Then you got a Karen car. I'm not too sure what car this is. Some more cars here. Trucks, vans. Yeah. Okay. Looks like this guy is trying to oh, these are homeless. Wow, man, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Everything is detailed. The garbage bags, the carriage, the garbage on the floor. Very well detailed. All right, you got this one here. They're hanging out by campfire. I think she's giving him the sign, you know. But overall, a pretty cool image. Got a campfire going on in the back. This guy's holding a freaking pallet, probably for the fire. Yeah, pretty cool image here. You got all the beers, all the empty cans, empty bottles. Yeah, that's a pretty cool image. Detailing image as well. Look at the beer, of course, the physics. You can see the water, the humidity on the bottle. Very, very detailed. The sweat. Crazy. And last but not least, we got Vice City. So this is gonna be all the images in Vice City. You can see there's a jet over here. You got the Vice City logo, but you got a coffee here. Look at that. The spoon has the coffee stains on it. You got a pool over here. Very, very detailed, man. I like that. Definitely a very well detailed image. Of course, you got the beach, so this is probably gonna be their house. And you got the beach view here. You got a boat over here. All right, I like this image. Very nice. All right, so this is where we're gonna see a lot of different types of activities here. So you could see there's basketball. So it looks like you'll be able to play some basketball. Look at that. You got a Porsche. I believe this is a Ferrari. There's a lot of high-end cars over here. This is Vice City, of course. You got the higher-end cars here. You got a Banshee. This is the Dodge Viper. You got the Stinger, I believe, from GTA 5. What else? We got some other cars here. All right, this looks like a little hotel. Yeah, definitely a hotel. And you got some action over here. I think it's a Jaguar or something like that. It looks like one. You got a Range Rover. And you got... Oh, is this the Sultan RS? I think this is the Sultan RS. So you got these two guys. One guy is down. The other guy is trying to run away. So this one over here, you got the reflections. Now, yeah, so you got the reflections between the light and the dark. What's going on over here? Some more traffic happening here. The interiors, you can see the interiors. Pretty cool. And you got the city of Vice City. Look at that. So crazy, man. Look at that. So detailing. Firefly Plaza. Man, what an image. What an image. There's so much going on here. What a picture. All right, and we move on to these two guys here. You got the chain and everything. All the tattoos. the grills on his teeth, the diamond chain. Yeah, pretty cool. And you got this one over here on the beach. So looks like you got like different types of age groups here. You got the elderly, you got the young. This guy is trying to hunt for metal. He's a metal detector. Okay. This guy is playing football. These two people are going on in the water. This guy is looking at this girl's ass. Yeah, overall a pretty cool image. You got an ATV here. Maybe the next activity is gonna be metal detecting. You could probably do that in the game, who knows. All right, this one here you got is a couple of girls getting arrested here. This one over here is on the car twerking, telling the police officers telling her to get down. Vice Beach Police, US government. Wow. Okay, so it looks like this is the Dodge Charger, I believe. That's gonna be the police car. And you got this girl taking a selfie, trying to get that fame, you know, trying to get that clickbait. Dixon Hotel, I guess. And I think this car here is I think is the Imponte. Looks like it. The back, it looks like it. Got some taxis, so the taxis will be yellow. And you got this one over here in the club as well. A lot going on, but not much going on, if you know what I mean. Wait, let's go back here. You can see on the pole there's fingerprints, which is pretty awesome to see that little detailing. In the pole there's fingerprints, which is crazy to see. Rockstar went to a next level with this, man. And of course you got the nighttime in Vice City. You got the Ferris wheel. Looks like you got an arena. Whoa, that's sick. That is sick. You got a freaking arena in the game, man. That's awesome. Got a parking garage here, I think. You got a mall, I'm pretty sure. You got, I think that's the casino there. Wow, man. What a wait, what's this? Vice City Arts Center. Ooh. So here it says Vice City Arts Center. And overall, a pretty cool picture here. You got Lamborghinis. We've seen that in the trailer. You got a Corvette. I think there's another Corvette. Looks like a GTR or a Ferrari. The back looks like the Ferrari. The carbonizer, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, man. We got some cool cars here, definitely. And of course, you got some lowriders, some ATVs, motocross. You got a freaking buggy here. That's crazy. You got a Camaro SS. Another motorcycle. You got the Buffalo car here. It's hiding it, but let me see if I could move it. There we go. And that's it for these screenshots. So that is pretty much it for all these screenshots here. Let me know what you guys think about all these screenshots. This game is gonna be incredible, phenomenal, and definitely well detailed. Hopefully it runs at 60 FPS. If it runs at 30, I'll be okay with it, but I would prefer definitely 60. And hopefully they add like a performance mode over fidelity, so you could choose between the two. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video here. If you guys did watch and enjoyed this, give it a like, subscribe if you are new. Thank you for watching. Hope you all have an awesome day, and I see you guys in the next video. Peace out.